So hello everybody and welcome back to another segment of my weekly forex forecast. So I wanted to start with GBP card. Ideally I used to start with DSY and ideally I don't used to trade GBP card, but I wanted to start with GBP card because I currently have a running position on GBP card. So how or what did I see that made me to go short on GBP card? Ideally I used to trade only GBP and USD, but this same selling opportunity that I spotted on GBP card, I also spotted it on GBP. And as you all know, GBP card and GBP has some level of correlation. Although it doesn't really happen all the time, but it happens most of the time. So I was supposed to take this trade on GBP and or EUR but the risk to reward ratio wasn't that much. Like it wasn't up to 2%, and I don't take any trade that is not up to that. The risk to reward ratio is not up to 2%. So let me show you guys what I mean. So this is on EUR. As you can see, it is also selling massively. GBP card is also selling. So I was watching this level. This was the level I was watching. I told my Telegram member that I will be expecting price to reverse off from this level. As you can see, you all know my entry chart pattern. This bearish candle close here is what triggers my entry. So if I would have entered here, my stop loss is usually above that consolidation zone, which is somewhere here. Then my take profit is this support level here. As you can see, the risk to reward ratio is not up to 2. Let me zoom in properly so that you can see it well. The risk to reward ratio is 1.66, which is very poor. It is not up to 2. So I don't take trades that the risk to reward ratio is not up to 2. 1:2. If I'm risking 1, I am expecting to gain 2. I am not risking 1 to gain 1 point something. No, that's not a good trade management. So trading is not only about buying and selling, strategy, highs and lows. There's also risk management, trade management, psychology, and the rest. So this is part of the trade management side. So that is what made me to rather go short on GBP card, because the risk to reward is much more clean and good. As you can see here, the risk to reward here is 2.83. So if I'm risking 1%, I'm expecting to get double and more of it. That is 2.83% of it. So this trade, I am risking 0.5 of my account on this GBP card sell, and I am currently on this trade with a 30k account, which is currently on a drawdown. Don't worry, I'm doing another mini vlog about this my GBP card trade. So that is why I was risking 0.5 of my account. I want to just see if I can get out of drawdown. Then if and when I get out of drawdown, I will then return to my normal percentage that I usually risk per trade. That is 1% or 1.5%. So that's it. So what did I see that made me to go short on GBP card? As I've already stated before, GBP card and GU has some level of correlation. I didn't say they always correlate. They have some level of correlation. It doesn't always play out and it doesn't always work out, but trust me, it works out most of the time. So let's start from the weekly time frame. Let me show you guys what I saw that made me to go short on GBP card. On the weekly time frame, the chart is currently on a major level. As you can see over here, this is a level that has been holding price since 217, 8 May 2017. So I saw that price is currently on that major level, and if you look closely on the weekly time frame, you see that price has already printed a double top here, and this is also a bearish engulfing candle. Although it hasn't fully engulfed this bullish candle, but at least it has engulfed the bullish candle. So this is also a bearish engulfing on a weekly time frame, and as you know, this bearish engulfing is a reversal candle pattern on a weekly time frame. So that's what I saw. Then I went over to my entry time frame, which is the daily time frame, to spot my entry. Then also on a daily time frame, this is where that double top is very clear. As you can see, this is a very massive double top on a daily time frame, and as you can see, this is my entry chart pattern. This candle consolidation here. Then at the close of this bearish candle here, that is where I entered. Although I entered and the market retraced a little bit, the daily candle retraced a little bit to the upside before continue going in my direction. So it is what it is. So that is what I saw that made me to go short on GBP card. So where are my level targets? Although on this trade I don't have a TP2. Once the market gets here, I'm going to take all my positions out because I don't trade GBP card. As you all know, I don't trade GBP card. I just, instead of me to miss this Swiss sell on GBP and also miss it on Euro USD, I said no, let me look for another pair that I'm going to capitalize the move on. So that is it on my current running position on GBP card. And I also sent this signal to my Telegram channel, and I also explained to them why I took this trade on GBP card instead of on Euro USD and GBP USD, which are my normal pairs that I love to trade. So enough of my position. Let's go over to my DSY. Let's see what, and as you all know, today is 1st of September 2024. So this is going to be like a weekly and a monthly forecast all together. So let me start from my DSY to see what DSY has for us this week and this month as a whole. So in my last weekly forecast, I was telling you guys that this level here, this rectangular box here, is going to be a major problem for DSY. That price won't just shoot, like price won't just break this level easily like that. And when I was saying this, let me use my replay button. Let me explain something to you guys. Let me explain something here real quick. I don't know why my network is acting out. So I did that weekly forex forecast when this is on a Friday. This candle, this big red candle now, was Friday, 23rd August 2024. So I was now telling you guys on that previous weekly forecast that I am not yet fully, because of this bearish candle here, I'm not changing my bias from being bullish to being bearish because of this big red candle. That I will want to see more daily strong candles break below this level. And I also use this level as an example. As you can see here, price broke below this rectangular box here with two healthy big red candle, and see what happened. It continued. It also invalidated all this break and also moved and bought all the way to the upside. So that was what I was expecting price to do here also. That was why I told you guys that I am not fully confident in this breakout. That I was waiting to see more bearish candle close here. And as you all know, see what happened. Price formed the reversal pattern there. It's consolidated for some days, maybe let me say 3-4 days. This is the first daily candle. Then the second one. Then on the third one, boom, it's closed with a very bearish candle. And now on this bullish candle here, that is where I did my entry on GBP card. So what is the next level now? What is the way forward now for DSY? Let's start from the weekly. DSY is currently on a major level 4. Since 2023, DSY has been trading on top of that zone. DSY has been trading on top of that zone since 2023. So look at the zone here on the weekly chart. I don't know why my network is acting out. Look at the zone here. Let's start from the monthly so that you see the zone properly. You see the structure and you see how price has been playing on top, just directly on top of the zone. Let me delete some things so that my charts will look a little bit clean and nice. So now look at the zone. As you can see, you see price has been playing on top of this zone since 1st February 2023. This is the zone here. So I knew that price won't just break below this zone just like that. As you can see, previously price also came down. It dropped a week here. This was July 2023 candle. It dropped a week here. Many people will have been thinking that this price is going to continue to the downside, but no, it came and dropped a week and then it continued with its buy move. So this same thing that happened here, I am also expecting it to happen here also. And also the last month, that is August candle that just closed yesterday, I've also left a wick here. So the weekly time frame has also given us a bullish engulfing candle. So I'm expecting, okay, it has not yet engulfed the previous bearish candle entirely, but I am expecting this month of September to be bullish. Because I don't see price breaking this level anytime soon. This major level, I don't see price breaking this major level anytime soon. So now, where am I expecting this price to get to at least before we start seeing some level of resistance? Let's go over to the daily time frame. So I'll be expecting price to at least get to this minor level here. As you can see, price found support here, and also price held market a little bit before price broke it to the downside. So I am expecting this price to at least get to this minor level here before it will decide whether it wants to come back and form a double bottom just like this, or before continue to upside, or whether it wants to just break it and use it as a support before continue to the upside. So something like this. Yeah. So when price gets to this minor level here, I will watch out and I will be very careful to see what price is going to do around this minor level here, because I feel that this push to the upside, although this is exactly what's happened again early this year, January. You see this bounce here. I was thinking that this bounce is not enough to push this market all the way to the upside, but look what's happened. So ideally, I was even selling around this level. I was selling here. I thought that this price, let me delete this previous one. Okay, let me just use it. So I was thinking that price is going to come here and have a sell and sell back to give us a double bottom before it continues buying. Something like this. And as you can see, that never happened. So I'm not going to make that same mistake over here too. So once price moves significantly to the upside, I'm going to set my stop losses to BE. That is, I'm talking about my GP card trade. Remember, I use the SO as an indicator, and I do the opposite on whatever pair I'm trading. I have explained this thing tons and tons of times. So check my previous YouTube video for you to understand what I mean. So I'm not going to do that same mistake of thinking that this bounce is not enough. Also here also. So I am going to allow price to do whatever it wants to do. Don't trade what you think, trade what you see. So when price gets to this minor level here, I will be watching and carefully observing to know what the market has in mind in this level. So that's that on DSY. So over to Euro USD. What am I seeing on Euro USD for the coming week and for this month of September? I predicted this sell. I predicted that the market is going to reverse from this level. I'll be dropping a link of my Telegram channel in the description. So click the link and come and trade with us. Join us. Let's catch these pips together. So let me start from the monthly time frame. I use my monthly time frame to know my overall trend. Then I use my weekly time frame for the current trend. Then daily time frame is where I do my entries. So what are we seeing on a weekly time frame? Let me delete this one so that everywhere will look clean and neat. So on a monthly time frame, as you can see, price is still on a downtrend on the monthly time frame. As you can see, remember, price moves in wave pattern, something like this. It will sell hard, come back, have a pullback. Maybe it will play around with the pullback, then it will continue to make a lower low. To make something like a lower low. This is what I think Euro USD is trying to do. Because price won't just shoot all the way to the downside straight, just like that. It doesn't work that way. Price won't just move from this zone to this zone. Although it can happen, but it rarely happens. Price tends to move in wave pattern. We call it wave pattern. It will move like this, come back, have a small retracement, then continue, maybe come down again, have a small retracement, then continue. Before, if it gets to a major zone, it's now decide whether it wants to reverse. But before it reverse, it usually leaves a reversal candlestick pattern. No worry, I'll still do a video about reversal patterns, maybe in my subsequent videos. So ideally, looking at this monthly time frame on Euro US, as you can see, the market is still very, very bearish because of this leg to the downside. So ideally I'm seeing this as a pullback for it to continue going to the downside. And also looking at this minor level here, you can see that price is currently on a minor level. This is a level, it acted as a support before, acted as a resistance many times around here also, and currently it is also on that major level. And if you watch price, if you watch the candle previously, how the candle reacted on this level, you see that it's also it is kind of doing what other candles did on the level. Like, what did I mean by that? You see, watch this candle. This is July candle 2023. As you can see, the market came here, it dropped a wick to the upside, it left a wick to the upside, and it sold off, and the next subsequent months continues selling off. Here again, it dropped a wick here, then it closed with a wick, then the next monthly candle also continued with the momentum to the upside, and now currently the last month that just closed yesterday has also dropped a wick to the upside. So I'm expecting the next monthly candle, which is September candle, to also continue with that momentum to the downside. But there is a but here. But let's then go over to the weekly time frame. The but is on a daily time frame. Now when we get to the daily time frame, I will tell you the but there. Then on the weekly time frame, this engulfing candle is very clear, more than DSY. As you can see, this is a very bearish engulfing candle. Although it has not yet fully engulfed the previous candle, but at least this covered almost 90% or 80% of the previous candle of this bullish candle here. So I am going to count it as a bearish engulfing candle. And as you all know, bearish or bullish engulfing candle is a very strong reversal pattern, especially when it happens on a higher time frame. And as you can see, this is on a weekly time frame. So this reversal pattern, this bearish engulfing candle, I am seeing it as a reversal pattern, and currently that is why it left a wick on that monthly time frame, because of this engulfing candle here. So also this weekly time frame is also supporting my bias of bearishness on the monthly time frame. Then let's go back to the daily time frame. Let me show you the but I'm talking about. I won't be fully bearish on this market until price breaks below this support level here. As you can see clearly, price broke above the zone. So the laws of price action states that it is meant to use this zone as a support level. Something like this. You all know how support resistance works. So ideally it is meant to use it as a support level like this. So until this level breaks, I am not yet fully bearish. Until this level breaks like this, yeah, on the retest, I will then start looking for shorting opportunity to go all the way down here. So until this level breaks, I am not fully bearish on Euro USD. So that's trading for you. Trading, you have to have contingency plans. You have to have what if this happens, I will do this. If that happens, I will do that, so that it will keep you safe. It will keep you and your account safe. So if I had gotten an entry on Euro USD, like I said, because of the risk to reward ratio, that's why I put my first take profit at this level here. That is why my take profit is at this level here, because this level is looking so dangerous and it is on a daily time frame. So it might likely hold, although it failed to hold here again. Like this is last year July candle. So same thing might also happen here, but you can't be very sure. This is market, anything can happen. So that's it on Euro USD. So nothing much on GBP USD, nothing much. The price action is not that clean. I prefer Euro USD's price action, but although they are also doing the same thing, Euro USD currently is on a very strong resistance level. Let's go back to the weekly time frame. Let me show you what I mean. So on the weekly time frame, you can see that price is currently on a strong resistance level. What do I mean by that? See, previously here, it sold off, came back again, sold off, came back, sold off, sold off, then broke above it, retested it minorly, and boom, to the upside. It came again, it's acted as a support, then it broke below it, acted as a resistance. Then currently, price is currently on that resistance level. So I will be expecting, or I am expecting this resistance level to hold, because this is a strong resistance level. This resistance level has been holding this market since September 2018. So I'm expecting this market to have a reversal from this level here. But the same principle, like the same contingency plan I have for Euro USD, is also what I have on GBP/USD. Ideally, I want to see this level, this red bar. I want to see this red bar to break, because this level, this price can also come and use this level as a support, also as a support like this. So before I'll be fully bearish on Euro USD, on GBP/USD and Euro USD, I need to see these two levels, like this one and Euro USD's level, break to the upside. Then I'll be fully confident of my bearish bias. So for the meantime, I am still holding my GBP CAD trade, and this is what I'm looking at for on my Euro USD and GBP/USD. Although this GBP/USD candle didn't close like it is going to reverse, but I am having a bearish bias for September on GBP/USD and Euro USD. So thank you guys for sticking around to the end of this video, and see you guys in my next video. Thank you.